When it comes to firefighting and the reservoir, earlier we spoke about having enough water for firefighting. We had a look at the graph. You could see that the water was depleting, and when it reached 1 meter, I switched on the valve or had it automatically switch on, that it would start filling up again. This is always dependent on your local guidelines for the area that you're working with. To consult these guidelines and have a look at what the requirements will be. The fire flow analysis is for the hydrants and for the flows in the pipes, but for the storage requirements for the reservoir, you will need to calculate that and make sure that you have enough storage space. So when it comes to the storage, you need to make sure that in some municipalities and some guidelines, the reservoir shouldn't get less than 65% full, and then the valve or the pump should switch on to start filling up the reservoir again. When you're looking at the flows required for firefighting, it's always good to look at your fire risk categories. Here you can see we are dealing with 900 liters per minute, and our duration will be 2 hours. So our firefighting should be the 900 liters per minute times 60 times 2 for firefighting. It gets a little bit more complex when we're dealing with the high risk and the moderate risk. You'd need to then calculate the amount required for that and make sure that your reservoir is always having that amount available. So in other words, that the switching on of the pumps or the valves opening should take place before the water for firefighting and for maintenance periods does not get depleted.